All right. So come closest. Come closer. You're at the center. Thank you for agreeing to do my interview. What's everyone's name?
Ayan.
Ayan,
Bhargavi.
Bhargavi, and all of them are first years here at Harvard. And she's from.
Kenya.
I was born in India, but I live in Chicago.
All right. And we met through, well, I already knew her before, but we met through a camp that we are doing on. What's the camp about again?
Climate crisis.
Climate crisis. Yeah.
Mhm. Living communities.
Yeah, living in communities. So it's been an experience. And I did know a little bit about what you two are involved with in on campus. But how do you feel like this camp has helped you into what you want to continue? If there's any way you feel like maybe I should get involved more into this, is there any way that you feel inspired?
I think weirdly enough, all the like the exercises we do in the morning, the like stretching and I don't know whatever. I feel like now I want to try doing like yoga or Pilates, and I know they have those classes at like Mac, and I want to try signing up for those because I feel like it was good,
But you see how the sun is serving, bro. Look how good she looks.
like good connecting to your body. So
Yeah.
that's what I want to try from this, even though it's not directed to the whole climate thing. That's one thing I want to try after this camp. Yeah.
Nice.
I think one thing that I got from this camp was just doing more inner work, finding myself within to connect with the outside world. So maybe um, getting closer to all the affinity groups here. Doesn't matter if they're different from what faith I believe in, but just getting connected with them.
Wait, that's amazing. Wait, I love that. I love that. Okay, let's see. What question should I ask you? I had a good question. Remember, I had a. Wait, what was it?
When you meet friends to become the same.
Oh, yeah, I meant to ask. Yeah. Well, basically, when you make friends, do you make friends of the same race, or how has it? Actually, let me ask a different question. How has your first year been? Do you think Harvard is worth it? Would you have chosen Harvard now that you know what it's like to be at Harvard? If now you are in May, you have to say yes to Harvard. Did you still do it?
Um, well, I chose Harvard because it was the most affordable option for me.
That's
So, I don't know, but now that I'm here, and let's say if it was my dream school and I got in, it would be the first thing that I would choose no matter whether I could afford it or not. Now that I'm here, I don't know. It's a lot of struggle that you have to do. You have to get through to fit in here. But you don't necessarily have to fit in. You just have to be yourself. Yeah.
100%. I like that. I agree. I think like it's very different from what I thought it was going to be. And it was like really hard and it was really difficult to adapt. But I will say you find your people and you find things that work for you. And so I would do it again. I would still pick it again if I had the chance. Yeah.
Wait, that's good. Let's look at the our fans sometimes, the people that are looking at us. Wait, that's yeah, sadly many people's experience when they get here. But what's been something that keeps you going, or what are the spaces that you have found or things that you have found that really support you and you're like, for this reason I can keep going? Is there anything here on campus that you would tell maybe someone who's gonna end up at Harvard or who is here already and they're still through that phase? Like, I don't know, like this is so hard.
Oh, I think the Kenyan students, they have like the cookout every Saturday. Even though I was getting like cooked last semester, so I didn't go for all of them, but I did try to go for as many as I could. And I felt like it was such a supportive community. Like everyone listens to you. Like you can befriend anyone there. Everyone there is so kind. Even if you're not Kenyan, come. Like yeah, non-Kenyan people come all the time, and it's so fun and it's just the best. It has really good food, and I love it. I look forward to it like every time I can go. Yeah. Mhm.
That's good. Shout out to my friend Ian. He's actually the one that started the cookout thing, and I also get a chance to go sometimes. Do you have
Wait, can you see the question again?
anything that you found so supportive here?
Mm. I would say joining the Asian American dance troupe or just like joining any club with what you identify with because somehow you find people um, that you connect with and they are willing to connect with you uh, and also just like explore. There's people post so many things. You are on so many email lists that just go on many side quests as you can and you meet so many new people. Shout out to Hawk, Harvard Outing Club, because then through them,
Oh my god, I love Hawk.
through them, I went on to see the Blue Hills, which I wouldn't have done otherwise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Amazing, amazing. Okay, I have one question, and I don't know if you all are on side chat. Side chat is one of the anonymous sites when you just post whatever. And what's been trending is like consulting, and it's actually only consulting. And everyone is talking about how Harvard, I mean, for people who are not familiar with consulting, is it a they care about your profile more. Like if you're a Harvard student, that means you are, I don't know, people are gonna listen to you and listen to your ideas or whatever. And there's been a tendency of many Harvard students just going into consulting as the only way, like the only best thing you can get out of being a Harvard with the status of Harvard. How do you feel any pressure at all when it comes to what is gonna be a successful Harvard journey? Do you have any pressure at all? Or how do you react to this, or how does that change your view of Harvard? You can take a minute. I know it's a big question. Do you feel pressured at all to work at Goldman Sachs or?
Not in a way to work on consulting as a career, but then since everyone here is just joining consulting groups, it does feel like I think I'm missing out a lot with not joining them from the experience I would get. I mean, when I came in, I didn't really know much about consulting.
Yeah. But now I feel like you know everything about consulting.
Not everything, but
Yeah.
it's just like consulting. That's how you make money. I do want to make money, but then I when I came in, I already had a way of doing that. So I don't think it's that pressurizing.
Okay. What
Yeah.
about you?
Yeah, I think I felt like a bit of pressure because it's like I also didn't know about anything about consulting, to be honest. And then for whatever reason, I feel like all these people, it feels like they've been doing this their whole life, and they know everything, and they know their entire future, and they know like they have all these plans with their LinkedIn, I don't know what. And I felt pressure like because we're all freshmen, but I felt like they knew so much more than me, and I was like, we came at the same time. I don't know, but I don't know if I feel pressure to go into consulting really because. mm, I want money, but I want to do something that I enjoy. So I think I have pressure just to catch up, but not necessarily to go into consulting because I think you can okay, hot take. I think as long as you have a Harvard degree, you're gonna get a job. Even if you're studying, yeah, even if you're studying, I don't know, classicals, whatever. I think all majors can get a job. I don't think it just has to be, STEM or whatever, econ, consulting. I think you can get a job anywhere, and it'll be fulfilling if you enjoy it. Yeah, yeah.
Right. Okay, that's good to hear. I love that because it's been a debate. Like it's been very hot on side chat. Like, yeah. I guess a last question. Well, coming back to this camp, and you're hearing about where we are headed in this world, like the problems that we are facing, and it's no joke. Like climate change is real, global warming is real. I don't know, animals extinctions is real, and these are things that we can't turn a blind eye on. So, what do you feel like Harvard is encouraging you towards a way of feeling an obligation to give back? Or do you yourself as a person feel any obligation to give back to earth or to your communities? Or and how do you think you're gonna do that with your Harvard degree or during your time here at Harvard?
Another big question.
I don't know. Maybe I'm so good at this. I should just be interviewing people. Like I didn't. This is crazy, guys. I'm flexing. Wait, we should come closer. Let's come closer. Yeah, this is better. All right. Any?
Do you want to
Mm,
go?
sure. I mean, before even coming to Harvard, let's see, even if it wasn't Harvard, just inside there was just a feeling of once I become successful or once I've achieved what I wanted to achieve, I will go back. I will give back no matter what. Um, what was the other question?
I don't remember. Wait, like, do
I
you feel like?
remember.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
What was it?
um, whether if it feels like an obligation, I don't think so. But even being here, maybe the name does carry, like, since you're at Harvard, you're meant to do big things. So for the people that are like still discovering what they want to do, it may seem like an obligation at the moment, but in future, I'm sure they will be on the way to giving back to what gave them a chance. So yeah.
So you feel more like something coming from your heart and not an obligation, something you have to do. Is that what you're saying?
Uh, maybe not. Just don't take this the wrong way.
Yeah. Yeah.
Don't cancel me.
Oh, no, you won't get canceled. I mean, who can?
Yeah, like same. I think I agree with most of the stuff. I don't know if Harvard itself, like they give. I don't know if the school structure makes me feel like I'm obligated to give back or anything like that. But I do think just like where I've come from, like my home, it's like there was so much given to me. I feel like I should go back and give. I don't even know if it's out of obligation, but I feel like it's just okay. Now if I say I have to do that, sounds like obligation. So, but yeah, it just feels like it's what's expected. But I don't think the school really encourages that. To be completely honest with you, I do feel like the school is very individualistic. I think, yeah, I don't think it's like encouraging people to necessarily give back, but we can change that. We can find a way to change that. But yeah,
But your giving back is something that will bring meaning to your life or make you happy as you do it. Because I guess when it's an obligation, it's like, I have to do it. You know, it's an exam. I have to do it. But does it feel like something that you are willing to do, even if none was watching, let's say, and you'd still do it because it brings you joy? Or,
yeah.
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 I think I think it's like it gives purpose. You know, they people always talk about the meaning of life. Nah, 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 nah. I think it's just like you don't necessarily have to have like a huge goal, but just having something that's guiding you, even if it's something like giving back to your community. I think it'll make you happy if you have some sort of ambition to work towards. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. I don't know. In the end, it you don't have to feel obligated, but just it makes you feel satisfied and fulfilled if you um give the future generation the things that you got during your time or even more so that they could do something better. Yeah.
Wait, so that's so good. Okay, last thing. Anything you wish Harvard did that doesn't? What that could be like in the way that you feel supported in you as a person. Is there anything that you wish Harvard could do? Or maybe it's in regards on like whatever the consulting thing, how did they end up being have Harvard students want to do consulting now? Do you feel like there's anything Harvard should be doing when it comes to like I don't know, whatever.
Encouraging. Or
Encouraging?
more like warning. Like I don't know. In my freshman year or first semester, I didn't get any warning about how difficult it will get. You know, I've just heard it will be difficult and all, but it wasn't specific about what's going to be difficult. What would I have to do regularly to just keep myself up there, and like how much effort would I need to put in to be at a good spot. I know in the end, I had to figure out like there are resources, but in the end, you have to get in touch with them. But if they just tell you like if this is what's going on, please use these resources, then that would be one thing that could help out. Another would be just like having people find their own ambition, and if they have it, provide them the resources to work for it. So yeah.
I like that. I do agree. Like honesty about how difficult it is. And like just I don't know if there's some mechanisms in place to help people get better sleep. I don't know how to explain because wow, like I lost so much sleep last semester. It was insane. Like the first week was fine because it was all like syllabus week or whatever. So it's like we weren't doing anything. Then all of a sudden it just like ramped up. Yeah, like spending the night in Lamont. I don't like that place. So I don't know, just something to check in on like the mental health of students. But I know they have like resources for that. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe like sharing them more, the way she was saying. And I don't know. Yeah. Just doing more to support people in like preventing them from being burnt out, I think. Yeah, because I think it's easy to have that happen if you're not careful. Yeah.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you guys for
Bye,
watching.
guys.
Bye. See you on the next video. Wait,
See you.
that was so good, bro. That was so